2024 Quick Snap Bangladesh Bank has imposed lending limits on 6 banks owned by Salam Group, requiring them to obtain central bank approval before granting any loan exceeding BDT 50 million. These banks cannot renew or reschedule any previous loans without cash recovery, and also have some LC conditionalities imposed upon them. On the development front, Japan has received assurances from Finance and Commerce Advisor Salehuddin Ahmed that all ongoing projects will continue under the interim government. News items: lending by 6 banks under Salam Group restricted. BB imposes lending limits on Salam's 6 banks. Lending by 6 banks linked to the controversial Chattogram-based Salam Group is restricted by regulatory order amid allegations of the conglomerate's financial irregularities. The banks, also facing LC conditionalities, are Islami Bank Bangladesh, First Security Islami Bank, Social Islami Bank, Union Bank, Global Islami Bank, and Bangladesh Commerce Bank. Bangladesh Bank, BB, the country's central bank, imposed restrictions by an order Monday, now that there has been a regime change and change of guards in finance and banking. 8 SR executives of Islami Bank ousted. Salam Group, Associates. BDT 950 billion loans taken from 6 banks. Islami Bank Bangladesh PLC has dismissed 8 senior officials amid employee protests alleging corruption and banking irregularities. The officials, reportedly close to the controversial Salam Group, including 1 additional managing director, AMD, and 5 deputy managing directors, DMDs. The remaining 2 were heads of key departments within the bank. Salam Group and its associate companies took out BDT 953 billion between 2017 and June this year from 6 banks, with 79% of the sum coming from Islami Bank. This amount is equivalent to 5.78% of the banking sector's total outstanding loans as of March. 15th Amendment abolishing caretaker government challenged. Now the High Court questions the legality of the 15th Constitutional Amendment that scrapped the caretaker government system and set off prolonged political tangles lasting until an unceremonious regime change. An HC bench Sunday issued a rule asking relevant bodies of the government to explain why the 15th Amendment shall not be declared ultra vires the Constitution. Japan seeks assurance on projects. Salehuddin confirms continuation. Japan has received assurances from Finance and Commerce Advisor Salehuddin Ahmed that all ongoing projects, initiated during the Awami League government, will continue under the interim administration. A delegation led by Japanese Ambassador Iwama Kiminori met Salehuddin at the Secretariat in Dhaka on Monday to discuss Bangladesh's changing political landscape. Fund-sapping motivated megaprojects may be axed. Ongoing large and megaprojects will be reviewed and less priority, and politically motivated ones scrapped, says Planning and Education Advisor Professor Wahiduddin Mahmood of the interim government. There are irregularities in taking up projects, as some are undertaken by the influence of the contractors and some are by dishonest persons, he said while briefing journalists Monday at the Planning Commission in Dhaka. BB verifying info of 5 foreign shareholders of Nagad Bank Bangladesh Bank today asked the Foreign Ministry to verify a number of information of 5 foreign shareholders of Nagad Digital Bank PLC. The shareholders, which hold a majority of the digital bank's shares, are Blue Haven Ventures, USA, Osiris Capital Partners, USA, Zen Fintech, USA, Finclusion Ventures Pte Limited, Singapore, and TruePay Technologies, USA. Summit pays BDT 100M to BTRC. Summit Communications has paid BDT 100 million to the telecoms regulator BTRC as share transfer fee following the change of government. The previous authorities were planning to waive these fees and charges of share transfer and equity to Summit, according to BTRC sources. On Thursday, the Bangladesh Telecommunication Regulatory Commission, BTRC, notified Summit to pay 5.5% of the selling price of the shares, along with 15% VAT within 10 days. DSE chair resigns for personal reasons. All city mayors, 876 public reps removed chairman of the Dhaka Stock Exchange, DSE, Hafiz MD Hassan Babu resigned on Monday from the board of the Premier Bourse, showing personal reasons. The local government division has announced the removal of city corporation mayors, including Dhaka South City Corporation, DSCC, Mayor Sheikh Fazli Noortapash and Dhaka North City Corporation, DNCC, Mayor Atikul Islam. From their posts, reports UNB. In addition to this change, the local government division has also removed 876 public representatives, including 60 Zilla Paris had council chairman, 493 Upjala chairman, and 323 municipal mayors, as of August 18th. Deepu Moni arrested. Former Deputy Minister Arif Khan Joy arrested. A team of the Detective Branch, DB, of the Dhaka Metropolitan Police has arrested the former Social Welfare Minister Dr. Deepu Moni from the capital's Bidara area. Former Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports Arif Khan Joy was arrested in connection with a murder case today. BD, UK to deepen collaboration on climate change. Environment, Forest and Climate Change Audiver Saida Rizwana Hassan announced Bangladesh and the UK will deepen collaboration on climate change and environmental conservation, reports UNB. She emphasized the need for capacity building, rainwater harvesting, and desalination initiatives, ensuring that these benefits reach the people. Chattogram Port upholds same 67th slot on Lloyd's. Chittagong Port has upheld the position of the 67th busiest container port among 100 top ports globally this year, according to the latest Lloyd's list. Last year too, the country's prime seaport occupied the same slot in the Lloyd's list, the world's oldest journal on ports and shipping. How Adani power deal makes electricity costlier, with Bangladesh buying some of its power from India's electricity exchange market at almost half the price of Adani coal power plant. The power deal with the Indian power giant has come into question that had a significant role in increasing Bangladesh's power price by as much as 8%. The costly power from Adani's 1,600 megawatts coal power plant in India is one of the many reasons why Bangladeshis are paying significantly higher rates to use electricity in recent years. According to official data, Bangladesh bought Adani's power for BDT 14.02 per kilowatt hour, or a unit, in 2023. Bangladesh bought another 1,100 megawatts power from India's electricity exchange market at BDT 7.83 per unit.